very few humans are left. For us that have survived this demonic takeover, it's like the Hunger Games every day trying to survive. It's like being in the Matrix as all of these demons work like a hive. It's a nightmare that never ends. It's like living in a science fiction movie. And whatever this disease is, it is spread throughout the world and has basically body snatched 99 out of 100 people. You've probably seen it for yourself, but you just didn't understand what it is. These NPCs, all of these sheeple that are just repeating the television, that oppose you wherever you go, that oppose you no matter what you say, that are gaslighting you, that are gang stalking you. It's not the government, ladies and gentlemen. It's in fact demons that have been reported throughout societies for thousands of years, but now basically it's become like a tidal wave. Now they've crystallized into a beast system, and we're nearing the end times. It's biblical in nature, to say the least. And whatever happens next, it's going to get ugly. But this needs to be reported around the world for all the humans that are left. This may sound like science fiction. This may sound like fantasy language, but I can assure you I have seen these demons for myself. I have seen them morph out of people. I have seen them manifest in broad daylight. This is like an alien invasion, but it's demonic in nature. And it truly is like the movie They Live. The whole system is corrupt. Government, politicians, corporations, police officers, even the little guys out in the country. They're watching you, they're plotting against you, and they're waiting for your weakest moment to take you over. You will feel the pressure from all directions. They will persecute you, prosecute you. They'll try and take your job. They'll try and take everything from you as the prices continue to skyrocket. The demons, the hive, they don't care about the prices. What they care about is killing off the humans that are left. They don't have to worry about rent. They don't have to worry about jobs. But the humans do. This is a hostile takeover. This is like an alien invasion, except it's demons from another planet, another world. As it says in Ephesians chapter 6, we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against spiritual wickedness from heavenly places. That's translated to ghosts from outer space. These things are not from planet Earth, but they're plaguing humanity, and they've taken over, and they're about to roll out the beast system. And the goal here is to eliminate humanity. They want you to eat bugs. Why? Because they're demons, they're aliens, they're not from here. That's why they want you to eat bugs. That's why they're terraforming the planet with their chemtrails, with their forest fires, and the like. They want to change the atmosphere. And they're coming for us all. We're all in danger. You got to quit talking about stupid shit on the internet. You have to understand what's going on. This is biblical in nature. The demons are real, and they might as well be aliens. I can't stress this enough. I'm stationed in Europe, and everybody's gone. No humans are left, as far as I can see. There must be a few out there, but we're so far apart from each other, it just seems like we're the last ones left. We are surrounded, and they are going to leverage every advantage against us as they try to eliminate us. I've been broadcasting on the internet for over 10 years, reaching over 1 billion people before being censored, silenced, and now I'm under siege from energy weapon attacks from all directions, gang stalking, and the like. These people are trying to kill me. They're trying to kill everyone, suddenly and mysteriously. And in this fog of COVID and vaccines and the like, who cares? But As you can tell by watching the television, all of us purebloods and conservatives, we're all in danger. They're coming after everyone. And it's only a matter of time before this rolls into your neighborhood. At first they came for Donald Trump. At first they came for Julian Assange. At first they came for Joe Biggs. At first they came for, these people that you see on TV. But eventually they'll be coming for you. You gotta quit being complacent. You gotta quit thinking like this storm ain't coming. It's pretty much here. And we're all being affected in a terrible way. That's why we gotta quit talking about petty things and focusing on the big picture. This 5G death grid that surrounds us, the terraforming, the GMOs, the pesticides, the fluoride, it's all gotta stop. The indoctrination, it's all gotta stop. We gotta put our foot down. We gotta draw the line in the sand. We gotta push back. We have to defend ourselves before there's nothing left to save. These demons spread by the airwaves. They spread by sound. They spread in ways you can't even imagine. Chances are you're being affected by them right now and you don't even know. These parasites basically try to suck the life right out of you. Have you been feeling chronic fatigue for a long time? Pain without injury? These things are attacking you. Demonic attacks, torments, tortures. And they whisper in your ear, planting thoughts in your head, trying to influence you. They want your soul. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the end game. They want your soul and they're going to work you until they get you. Prices going up. What will you do to survive? Will you sell out? That's what they're hoping. That's what they need. They want to come inside you. They want to incubate inside you. It's like the movie Aliens. But it's literally happening. This is how they spread. This is their life cycle. And this is our life now. It's a nightmare. And it's not going to end until we become as biblical as the heroes in the Old Testament. Not just turning over tables like Jesus did, but basically fighting a war against evil that spares nothing of the dark side. It's like a cockroach infestation. Even the little ones have to go, otherwise there'll be no end. We can't save all of these libtards. We can't save all of these zombies and these people that have been body snatched. They're gone, but we can save ourselves. And the sooner that you realize this, the sooner that you realize that it's already an asymmetric war and that you're the target, the sooner you'll be ready to survive. You need to prepare physically, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, financially for what's coming. And for most people, it's already here. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be extremely difficult, and it's going to get much, much worse. What we've seen now is just preparing us for what's coming. And what's coming is going to be beyond your imagination. You will see the paranormal. You will see the surreal. It's going to look like a science fiction movie out there. I can't tell you everything that's coming, but it's going to be beyond your imagination. You need to prepare. You need to understand what's coming. And you need to understand what's here. If you're listening to this, you are the resistance.
So I'm not typically a stickler for safety, but it's kind of going beyond the line for me. Right above this point, type caution. So above that point, this is cool.
Parents outraged tonight after a fourth child is diagnosed with cancer at a San Joaquin elementary school, and parents believe it's because of radiation caused by a cell tower at the school.
I'm not usually a stickler for safety, but when it comes to these death towers, I'm a little concerned. And many people are, because the evidence is clear. Cell tower radiation causes cancer, not only in schools, but in everybody's neighborhoods. We're now getting reports that public schools are beginning to shield their classrooms from cell tower radiation because they cause cancer. It's everywhere. But the mainstream media is trying to hide this from you. They're trying to hide the dangers of these death towers because their advertisement money depends on it. And given the way the industry controls government, nobody is going to stand in their way. And there's very little that anybody can do about these death towers from a legal point of view. They're deemed safe and effective, just like the vaccines, and there's no opting out. Of course, we all know that they rolled out the 5G, and then everybody started getting sick, and they called it COVID. But these death towers are a menace to society, and they're flooding our cities and our communities with cancer-causing radiation. They're now pretty much everywhere. So the question is, if schools are beginning to shield against this form of radiation, shouldn't we be doing the same? And what kind of shielding is appropriate for this kind of technology? Well, the more you learn about 5G, the worse it gets, because these things are shooting beams at people as we speak. This is the stated purpose of this technology. We're surrounded by these death towers, and we're now learning that artificial intelligence is in fact sanitizing society, getting rid of all of the useless eaters, according to the WEF, all the people that they don't like, which is namely Christians, purebloods, and conservatives. We are the target demographic. So it's not just about ambient radiation in the environment. This is about a weapon system that is targeting people and taking people out. And the reports are clear, and the reports are coming in from around the world. There is no doubting that this is happening. People are being targeted. It's raining down from every direction. There's no escaping the death grid. It's like snipers on every building, snipers at every street corner. They're shooting through your walls, shooting into your home, hitting you while you sleep. There's no ignoring this issue, even though you want to. Everyone wants to ignore this issue. We all have better things to do as they try to starve us with hyperinflation. But the fact remains that this technology is out there as part of their genocide program. And the eugenics doesn't stop there. You can see with these chemtrails, disease X is on the way. And with these death towers, it makes it even worse. Again, nothing causes cancer like microwave radiation. Other things may cause cancer, but nothing like microwave radiation. And it's a threat to us all. And what this stuff does to the human body, especially if you've been vaccinated and dosed with the graphene, is unimaginable. This is what's causing the excess deaths. It's this cocktail effect. It's this synergistic effect between graphene and death towers. But you're not in the free and clear if you're unvaccinated, because this system is targeting people. And you don't have to be vaccinated to be a victim of this type of radiation. It will cause cancer all by itself, and they can mimic the stages of cancer in a very convincing way. And given that there's no visible evidence, they cite plausible deniability every step of the way. This is why you really have to take your safety into your own hands. If schools are shielding against this type of radiation, then you need to be shielding against this type of radiation as well. We've developed a comprehensive guide on how to do that, not only against ambient or casual exposure, but against targeted exposure. If you've been experiencing recurring headaches, recurring back problems, pain not associated with an injury because they like to target the sciatic nerve and the like, if you've been experiencing heart palpitations or chronic fatigue, you're being targeted by this system right now. As soon as you get flagged on Facebook or other social media sites, as soon as they put you in their prison, you're on the red list, and they're coming after you eventually. They're processing people as we speak.